Hello, welcome to 2023. If your New Year's resolution is to hear more about jewellery, look at fabulous jewellery, learn about gemstones, and chat about jewellery, then you're definitely in the right place with our channel. The video that you're about to see is taken from my Friday night live show over on Facebook. In it, you'll see me responding to live comments and having a chat with my lovely sparklies. If it seems like fun, then why not join us? I'm live every Friday at 7 o'clock. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about February's birthstone, amethyst, and I've also got a really cheeky chappie that I'm going to introduce you to. Let's listen in. It's Friday night! Woo! Hi everybody, happy Friday! Lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in January for our first live show of 2023. Great to have your company. I have got some beautiful pieces of jewellery to show you tonight. Up. Want to hear what you've been doing. I know that I've seen quite a few of you this week since we've been back, and we've been back open on the 23rd, so we're here Monday and Thursday and Friday today, of course, and we're open again Saturday tomorrow. And we missed you a lot. We went over to Cairo for the first 2 weeks of January, a belated 40th birthday present for me, and it was warm, and I tried so hard to bring you some warm weather back, but it wouldn't fit in my suitcase. I'm sorry about that. The sun. Hi to Georgina, happy sparkly Fridays. Lovely to have your company. And we're back, yeah, and it's January the 432nd. Yeah, so today what I thought I would do, because everybody I've spoken to, I'm kind of back and I can deal with January in little bits. So we've spent a bit of January in Cairo, we've spent a bit of January in Chesterfield, that's fine. But I know if you've not had much going on, then January can seem long. But the good news is that the crocus are coming out, which means spring is on the way. The days are getting longer. We're gaining about 3 minutes every single day of light. So very soon you'll be walking home in the light, which is lovely. And of course, we're looking forward to February, and I've got February's birthstone here for you today, which is amethyst. First, though, I'm going to show you this super popular little chap. Now these pieces, some of them that you may have seen before, and some of them it may be the first time that you're seeing them. But I thought in January we need a little bit of fun, don't we? So this is my Drama Llama. Now, do you know a Drama Llama? This might be a very special present for somebody in your life. Maybe they're a no Drama Llama. Perhaps they're the person who, you know, sort of gently relaxes, keeps everything balanced. But this Drama Llama is definitely all about the drama. All in silver, and we've got this fabulous texture as well to the silver, and we've got little enamel detail. So he's got a little enamel rug over here, and we were talking over on Instagram, is he a llama or is he an alpaca? And he's a llama because I'm reliably informed that alpacas are a little bit longer, so they've got a longer neck and longer ears. So he's a llama. He's got his little tail there as well. Look, he's so sweet. Look at his little face. Now I've popped him for the new season on our super popular dotty chain. I am going to be, well, I'm in love with these chains. You love them as well. So I'm going to be using them a lot more, I think, in this season for spring summer 23. I think they're going to look absolutely incredible, and the Drama Llama certainly looks incredible on there. Hi to Sarah, happy Friday, lovely to have your company. Ah, that's so lovely, it's nice to be back. Thank you. Linda says I'm the Drama Llama. Is that true, Linda? You're the Drama Llama? Oh my goodness. And hi to Nolene, happy Friday. Thank you. Oh, that's very lovely, it's very nice to be back. Thank you. So this llama is all about the drama, and he is over on our website now. He's £40, and he's got a choice of chains, 16, 18 or 20-inch chain. I've also as well, we've just started to do this chain in a 14-inch. Now 14 inch is tiny, so it would sit really high here, but I've had so many requests for 14 inches because of that sort of length. is very in at the moment. So I do actually do this in a 14-inch now, this dotty. I haven't added it to the website yet. So if you're wanting a 14 and you're ordering online, then just leave me a note at checkout and we can do that. That's no problem. That is my little Drama Llama. So how have you all been? Have you had a nice January? Happy New Year, if we haven't spoken since the new year. It all seems miles away now, doesn't it? I am practicing my hygge tonight, as you can see. I've got my candles here, and I think at this time of year we really need to get all the light we can, don't we? So I've just been lighting my candles and we're snuggled up. We've just lit the fire as well, so it's nice and cozy, and we've got curtains as well now. I'm pointing at ones that you can't see. You can see those ones, I think. Those ones are, oh, you can't, anyway. So we've got curtains up right the way through the house, and as Adam says, normal people just close the door. But it doesn't work for us because our pets, Heathcliff and Kermit, sit and scratch at that door. So they'll sit and we'll close the door, or we did before we had curtains, close the door, and they would sit and scratch at that door to go out. So that's fine. So we let them for a wander through the house, and then we'll shut the door immediately after them, keep the warmth in, and they'll scratch at the door to come back in. And they're basically going, don't shut the door, because we want to walk. We just want to walk round the house on the night time. And when when we're sitting with the door open, they don't. They sit and, they're in front of the fire like this and basking. Go figure. So normal people close doors. We've had to put curtains up everywhere to keep the heat in, but there you are. Linda says, no, had a terrible couple of weeks, horrible cough and cold. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, my goodness me. I'm sending, look, that's lots of good vibes to you and lots of love. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, it's never a good time of year to have a cold, is there? But this is the worst time of year because it's all kind of dark and ugh, and oh, dear me. Well, I hope that you feel better. I hope that you're keeping nice and warm. It is cold out there, isn't it? But it's going to get milder. That's the good news. It's going to be, see, follow me for more weather tips. This is, I'm not an authority. This is just what I've heard, that it's going to get milder and milder. And yeah, so don't worry. Spring's on the way. You'll be warmer much sooner. And February's on the way, which is why I wanted to show you some amethyst tonight. Amethyst is one of our most popular gemstones. Everybody loves amethyst, and I think maybe that's because along with amber, it's one of the first gemstones that we start to be aware of, isn't it? These ones are a gorgeous purple. So when you're younger and you're going through your teen phase, you kind of go through an amber phase, don't you? And then go through a bit of an amethyst phase as well. I certainly went through a very hippie phase, which was all about the amethyst. I had an amethyst skirt, layered skirt. Doc Martens, of course, was the 90s with rainbow laces. Oh, it was amazing. I felt like the queen of the hippies, and that was all about the amethyst because it's a nice healing crystal as well. So if you're into the powers of different crystals, amethyst is a nice balancing crystal, nice balancing gemstone. And the Romans, of course, thought that if you drank from an amethyst goblet, then you wouldn't get drunk. And I never understood, this is a myth that prevailed for centuries and centuries, and I never understood how, because it's the gemstone of temperance as well, and balance, so it's supposed to kind of help you hold your emotions in check, and that's why. And this, you would think after the first party and the first kind of sore heads in the morning, I don't know, but maybe everybody was a bit too embarrassed that it didn't work for them, so they didn't say anything, and this myth prevailed, which is why there's a similar myth about Blue John, because they were often confused when they were first found. So Blue John also has that myth attached occasionally, although might not be a myth. I've never tried. So if you have an amethyst goblet, Linda says, what a load of yes. I haven't tried it, but I might be talking through my hat. It might work a treat. We'll all have to try, won't we? Linda says, I've no doors on my sitting room and dining room, curtains for us. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Change them for the seasons. Oh, how lovely. Somewhere Adam has just suppressed a shudder. I've just found some ones that I like. They're a sort of kind kind of William Morris feel to them. So they've got nice birds on and thermal, and oh yeah, they're lovely. But what a good idea to change them for the seasons. I do that in here. So those ones I change, although I had my autumn ones up all year last year because I loved them, but I've just changed them for some nice green ones which we found, as one does. You know, we just found a pair of curtains when we were cleaning out. This is, honestly, sparklies, this is how much I hoard, that I can just find a pair of curtains. But they're so lovely, so we thought, yeah, put them up. Why not? Why not? So who knows, I could perhaps, you know, change for the seasons without even going shopping. I might just have some lying around. So amethyst drops, I think they're a perfect addition to your jewellery wardrobe if you haven't got any amethyst yet. £35 these ones, and in that nice pear drop shape, which I love. I love the taper to a pear drop shape. Linda says, bright red for Christmas with thermal linings, cream in the summer. Oh, lovely. That does sound nice. I'm not quite ready to, I've taken my Christmas decorations down, but I'm not quite ready to let go of winter. So I've still got my fir trees up there and some candles, and because I'm not there yet. And the eagle-eyed amongst you will also see that I have a ghost up there. And the ghost is from, not from this Halloween, just gone. I know, and I just haven't burnt him. I haven't the heart, so so he's just resident on the dresser now. Now, quite a few of you got in touch and asked if I'm going to be doing another dresser, because I did the over on YouTube the explorer of my vintage dresser. So if I change it, or when I change it for the next season, then I might do that again. So we'll have a look, and you can see who's taken residence as well as Lysander the ghost. A little bit bigger, in an oval shape. Now, oval's been a very popular shape over the last year. 2022, oval was the big shape for engagement rings, and that's coming through into 2023 as well. Quite a few of you choosing oval pieces from us this last week, which is lovely to see. Georgina says, beautiful, thank you. Make the most of each fleeting season. I agree. I think that's one of the nicest things about living in the UK, is watching the seasons change. I absolutely love that. When I used to work away and when we used to work abroad and it was summer all the time, which is lovely. I mean, I'm not complaining in any way, but there's definitely something about seeing the seasons change, you know, now coming into spring, and it's my favourite season, spring. I absolutely love it. It's such a hopeful season. So just that little bit bigger, those ones, with a nice drop. Faceted amethyst as well, so I've got some faceted and, oh no, I thought I had faceted and cabochon to show you tonight, but I haven't, just faceted tonight. And you can see those little facets there catching all of the light, and they are wonderful. Open backed as well, those ones, with a nice point to the back as well to capture all that light. They're beautiful. Those ones are £35 as well. That nice dark amethyst there. What's your favourite season? I think I was chatting with some friends a while ago, and we were talking about which is our favourite season and why, and I settled on that mine is spring. Amethyst studs here, nice little detail around the top, and I like spring because it's obviously it's the first season after winter for us, so it's all of that light and that awakening and that fresh new feeling and sort of new beginnings, and yeah, I think it's very lovely. The summer, I find that if you're sort of always waiting for summer, aren't you? So you're waiting for it to be hot, and then when it's hot, you're waiting for it to be a bit cooler, so it's okay. And then you have to try and fit everything in to the sort of 4.5 hot days that we've got. But spring, you've none of that. If it's a really warm day, it's a bonus because it's spring. And you feel spring feels like a long season as well, because it feels, well, I start to encourage it into the house about now and just go on for as long as we can until we kind of get into summer. So it's a longer season as well. Linda says, I love the spring, can't wait. Yes, me too. And Georgina says, spring as I adore daffodils. Oh, I love daffodils. They're so cheerful, aren't they? Very, very cheerful flowers. I think you just have to look at daffodils and you smile, don't you? If you've got them in the garden or on the windowsill, or when you drive and there are just swathes of them. Wonderful. Yeah, I agree with you for that. Spring, all about the daffodils. £30 then, these little ones. And they're just going to sit very, very nicely on your ear, all set in silver. And I love those ones. And then I've got a bracelet to show you as well. Now the bracelet with the ovals too, and it's a little bit of a lighter amethyst, and it fascinates me. Let me just show you a comparison for this gemstone, how different it can be. You can see the really, really dark amethyst there, right through to the light amethyst in the bracelet. Now the bracelet at her longest point is, I think, about 7 3/4 inches, so she's got some nice room in there, and I can extend that one for you as well. So if you want to be a little bit longer, then I can extend that for you. So we've got some nice oval amethysts in there. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 oval amethysts in there. Some nice links on the end and a nice size clasp as well. So that's nice and easy peasy to fasten, which is what we like. And I was chatting as well this week on Monday to somebody who we swapped a clasp for on a chain. So if you do come in and you'd like a bigger clasp on your chain, just let me know. I found some fabulous, they're huge, huge silver clasps. Oh, well, they're silver plate, the clasps, because they're so big. But they're great. So if you do come in and you think, do you know what I could do with a bigger clasp, just let me know. I'll do that for you and we'll swap that over. Linda says, beautiful. Thank you, Linda. I do love the bracelet. So we can put on and you can wear her on her own. Or you could layer her up if you wanted to as well. That's the nice thing about these. I nearly said skinny bracelet then, but that's not really the word because she has got all those nice gemstones in. The kind of slender bracelets you can wear on your own easily and she'd look absolutely beautiful. But if you did want to layer her with another bracelet or a bangle, then you could easily do that as well and she'd look just as superb. The other nice thing about amethyst is that it goes with so many different colours. So if I put against my blue that I'm wearing, you'll see that really brings out the purple, and she goes with purples, obviously, with browns, beiges, blacks, greys, sort of a mossy green, looks nice against the amethyst as well. And you've just got so many different options when you wear amethyst, which is what I just love, love, love about the gemstone. Absolutely fab. So February's birthstone. Have we got any February birthdays? Anybody got a birthday coming up? Have we had any January birthdays? That's what I should ask. Have I missed anybody's birthday while we've been away? Let me know. I won't sing, I promise. And here is the third. It's not the third pendant at all. What am I about? I was thinking of the 3 gemstones. The next pendant that I want to show you tonight. Now, I thought you'd forgive me for this pendant because amethyst is not the feature. But I thought that I would feature this piece tonight because we've got amethyst in the top, so that's kind of okay, isn't it? So we've got the 3 gemstones in this one and this wonderful colour palette of blues and purples. So we've got amethyst, Larimar and moonstone in here, and it's a rainbow moonstone. So if I move that around, you'll just see how she catches the light. Now the round circle here that you can see is my studio dining table, studio light. So that's what you can see reflected there. And you can see all of those colours just grabbed in that moonstone. I love that. And the Larimar cut on cabochon in the centre. It's a wonderful stone, Larimar. It always reminds me of clouds on a sunny day, and I think that's so beautiful. Open at the back so you can see the light streaming through that amethyst as well. And I think those three just complement each other perfectly. Now, when we see the three in the jewellery, it's the trilogy is your past, present and future together. So I think that's a really lovely sentiment for this piece. Linda says April. Ah, spring birthday, Linda. That's very lovely. We shall have to remember in April and sing to you, or not sing to you, whichever's your preference. I have a lady that comes to see me every April to buy her Christmas presents. She puts them away on deposit. And she always says to me when she comes in April, she always says, not long now. And I think, oh my goodness, it's spring, only just spring. It's not even Easter yet. And then it gets to December and I think, you know, she was right. Oh, honestly, I think that's a nice tradition though. And it is something that we do for you. So you can come in and put birthday presents away or Christmas presents away and pay off a little bit each month, which makes it nice and easy. And then you can feel all smug when you've done your shopping at the end of the day. I've put this one on a dotty chain because I love the dotty chain and I think she sits perfectly on there. I've checked the weight of that as well. And she's a nice weight to go on that chain. She's going to sit just beautifully. So let me show you. Let's just see. I have to there, just pop my I'm Blue John today. All about the Blue John. This is the Blue John comes away with me. I didn't take my this big ring. I took a slightly smaller ring, although I don't normally wear rings when I'm in a I was going to say super hot country. It's only 20 degrees, but it felt really warm. So I didn't wear my centre ring. I just wore my pinky and my thumb ring and my midi. But I love to travel with Blue John because it feels like it's a little piece of home. And it's really nice when I'm chatting to people to tell them all about the gemstone and where it comes from. That's how this one sits. Now I'm holding her a little bit high at the moment, so she will sit a little bit longer on your neck. But doesn't she sit beautifully? And because she's out a little bit because of the way that the silver is set on there, she's just that little bit further away, so she's going to let all that light in. Did you catch that flash of blue then from the moonstone? Just amazing. And again, the moonstone picking up the colours that you're going to wear. Lost me for a moment. Oh, I am sorry, Linda. Sorry, I'm back now. Ta-da! Here I am. Yes, I was just checking the internet connection before I became live. And we were okay. So fingers crossed that we will stay that way. So sitting just off your neck and letting all of that light in. Now I think you could easily team that with these studs. I think that would look super, super pretty. And you could also team with the drops as well. Now if you are a matchy person, then you go for some round drops. But I think all of these will look lovely. So the oval there and the drop there as well, if you wanted to go for a pear drop. Now you can wear her at the length that I mentioned, so you can go for an 18-inch chain, which is there. Oops. Or you could go for something a little bit longer because she's a long pendant. She will sit nicely on a longer chain as well. There, so she'll sit just beautifully, and you could down a little bit there as well. And obviously if you're going to wear jumpers in this weather and roll necks and that kind of thing, she'll fit perfectly over those as well. She'll look lovely. £75 this one, and she is Amethyst, Larimar and Moonstone, and I love her. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. And that's what I've got to show you tonight. I hope you enjoyed having a little look. And we're back open as normal now. Hurrah! So we are Monday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock. So you can pop in and see us. And obviously, of course, we're open 24/7 online as well. I've added a few new pieces to our website. So you'll be able to pop over and have a look at those. As always, if you've seen anything tonight that isn't on our website, and you will have, the Drama Llama's over there, but the gemstone pieces aren't on there, then I can arrange to have those sent out to you. It's easy peasy, so just get in touch either through Facebook here or through Messenger or email or whatever takes your fancy. Now, if there's something that you'd like to see, particularly this year, either here on the show or maybe in our collections, then get in touch. This is a great time of year because spring I go out and meet new people and we'll be seeing new designers, and it's always when we get approached for different collections, and maybe they're collections that, you know, won't be for until next year. But if there's something that you'd like to see, then now's a good time to let us know. How exciting. I'm so pleased to be back with you. I'm back. Hi to Jane. Happy Friday. And back to seeing you on a Friday night. I'm going to be here most Fridays, so do keep in touch and pop along and watch along. And as always, if you've got a friend that would love the show but isn't on Facebook, then I'm over on YouTube. So this show will be over on YouTube on Saturday morning, not live. I take the recording of the live that we've made and I put that over on our YouTube channel. So it's over there as well. So I'm just multi-channel, you know. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I've had a wonderful time. It's been lovely to see you, and I hope to see you very soon. Sending much love then from my home to yours. And remember, until next we meet for the first time in 2023, say it with me: eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat. And I'll see you soon. Bye everybody, see you soon.